He's getting very low on life, 4 cards in hand. Turns out my clock was fast enough. We abandoned the control plan. Always stay flexible, play it by ear. Play out your clock, and sometimes you just have enough defense. It's a great hand. Looks like it could be the mirror, it could be mono white. Looks like we're playing the mirror. Very fun. Oh, there we go. Play our own enforcer. I don't like his sequencing here. Let's actually just draw a card right away. Sure. Just play this main phase, offer the trade. Continue to mill here. Looks like he's playing standard. Love this island art. Feeling very ahead here. Infinite cards. Yeah, our draw is much stronger here. He's just so slow with the lands. Into the story next. Assuming he has to do something with these thought thieves. Yep. Too many is too strong. In the mirror, I think we like Mystical Dispute. I think we don't love Lullmage. I think we like the Cling to Dust. Crippling Fear is pretty strong. Deadweight is maybe strong here, maybe not. Maybe we just keep one Cling to Dust. Slow hand, it's good though, I have some interaction. Draw a card off our own island, slow down his graveyard acceleration. Here we actually hold up the Eliminate, and we just play the Ruin Crab next turn into our second island. And then we have our Drown up. Yep, now we kill this while he's tapped out. We just want to play we want to play better control here. Rogues versus rogues is a control matchup. We never want to tap out like this. 4 in graveyard, I can counter whatever he plays. Now we have all 3 of these cards up. I think we probably play into the story if he continues to do nothing, but most likely we counter something and then play our Thieves Guild Enforcer during his turn. That's fine. That's not scary. Plays the Lurrus. I think we counter it. Because he's got some good stuff. Maybe he counters back. If so, that's fine. Sure. He's tapped out. We can main phase jam into the story. Now we have 10 trillion cards. Counterspell up. Feeling solid. Keep up the blocker. No attacks. Actually even on cards in deck. You can't see it. He's got a deadweight, Thieves Guild, and 2 Soaring Thought Thieves to pull up with the Lurrus. I think the best play for him is deadweight my Enforcer. And then he just jams with everything, because I have nothing I can play with 1 blue mana to block. Let's see if he chooses to build out the board or force damage. Okay. Ends up being about the same, although he used an extra card. You could always gain life with Cling to Dust if it gets too scary. We'll see what he does. I think I'd rather just counter and play my Soaring Thought Thief and trade the Lurrus. Dispute you again. Lets it resolve. 2 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just okay. No cards in hand, just a Skyclave Shade. Really good trade for me here. Feeling much more solid now. He's got 1 card in hand, and he jams the Shade. Here I think we jam our own Lurrus. And then play a Thieves Guild Enforcer. And we just hold up blockers here. I just want to gain life. I'm winning the war of attrition here. Okay. It's really good for him. I did not play around that. Let's scry here, scry to the bottom. Let's draw a card. I could get another one. We're really flooding out here with way too many lands. 10, 11 lands is a lot. All my actions in the graveyard now. Yeah, he got an insane amount of value out of this Lurrus. I just didn't draw anything to kill it. Not much I can do there. Oh no. GG, let's go to game 3. I think those deadweights are pretty solid. It kills Lurrus. Bring another Cling to Dust, and let's take out a few of these. I think 2 is the right number. Let's take out an Essence Scatter. No, I like the Essence Scatter. What do we want to take out here? I think we just cut another Windrobber. On the play this time. That's a beautiful curve. 1, 2. Counterspell up if we don't draw a third. But we got a few turns to draw the third. Blue-black is much more likely to counter something than kill it with Mystical Disputes post-sideboard. I don't think we need that land. We've already got one here. I should be open to trades here and letting him build out his board because I've got the board nuke in hand. This kills everything in both of our decks. And because I've got this, I just want to play slow control, play for card advantage. I basically want to counter his draw spells and let creatures resolve. Because creatures I can kill later. And he's got a lot more cards in hand than me currently. I think I cycle this end of my turn. Now I counter this. Jam for 8. Right now I'm playing the threats. So now I just force him to deal with this and draw some cards in the process. When he starts getting closer to playing this Lurrus, I could exile some creatures as well. His sideboard is a lot better against the mirror than mine because he's playing the Skyclave Shades. So, at a tiny bit of a disadvantage. I have the Dispute here, nothing he could cast that's scary. I actually think we just hard counter this. I have a clock. This forces him to use mana to counter. Sure. We'll cycle now. He's He's getting very low on life, 4 cards in hand. Turns out my clock was fast enough. We abandoned the control plan. Always stay flexible, play it by ear. Play out your clock, and sometimes you just have enough defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could play Lurrus if I want. Let's attack first and see what he's got. Sure. That actually lets me cast my Cling to Dust now. Sure. I'm gonna cast this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeps all his stuff. Wait, no. I wait to play it. See if he blocks. Yeah, check this out. And then I get the free trade because I'm no longer at 8. We'll see if he does that because this is, public knowledge. One, two, we don't need 2 of these. 3, 4, 5. Keep a 1-drop and a 2-drop in case we get an Agadeem's Awakening. Grab a swamp. 2 cards in hand. Getting to cast this Cling to Dust for a lot of value here by keeping my own graveyard small. He doesn't have any of his escape cards in the graveyard yet, which is unlucky. Sure. No, I think I nuke the board. He's tapped out. Oh, I should have attacked first for cards. Misplay. I have nothing. He has nothing. Let's just draw our Lurrus. I think he should just play this with kicker, honestly. He draws his own Lurrus. Kill it. Easy plays. Let's cycle. Let's exile his Lurrus so that he just can't revive it at all. Gain some life here. 1 card in hand. I think we're in a really good spot. Let's see what he draws. Okay, he drew the kill spell. That's fine. Because we have draw for days. Sure. Let's just cycle here. Yeah, we're pretty close to being under 8 in the graveyard again. Yeah, let's just play it. I'm tapped out anyway. 25 in my deck, 27 in his deck. Let's cycle. Let's actually get rid of one of these shades. Let's get rid of the Ruin Crab. And a Thieves Guild Enforcer. I want him to attack me here. And end of turn, I play a Thought Thief. Let's draw some cards. Let's attack, see if he has anything in hand. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play the crab and then a Cling to Dust. Let's cycle and see if I can draw a counter spell, because that's really bad if this resolves. Keep our Lurrus in the graveyard if possible. No counter spell. Let's see if our current board is enough. Only 19 in my deck, 13 now in his deck. A little bit of a race. He's got 5 cards in hand now, though. I don't think I block yet. I've still got a little bit of time. How many times have I cast Cling to Dust this game? Oh no, we're flooding again. Let's think here. It's very likely he has a creature in hand because he's got 4 cards in hand. We could actually go through and see. Let's see here, actually. 1, 2, 2 and 2, 3, 4. All his Thought Thieves are in the graveyard. He actually might not have a creature. A lot of his creatures are already gone. I'm gonna attack here. I think it's unlikely that he plays a Thought Thief, blocks, and like swings for lethal or anything. Well, he doesn't have any Thought Thieves. They're all in the graveyard, so I don't think he can cast anything with Flash to block here. That takes him down to 1. Super unlikely he can play something and swing for lethal through the Ruined Crab. Okay. That's a really interesting card. Yeah, his entire sideboard just like the mirror. What the hell? No blocks. Not yet. He's got 7 cards in hand. This will put him to 1. Like, out of lands. Come on. I'm just flooding both of these games. I have so many more lands than him. He's down to 1 card. He's got to win. This is the last turn. We block. What do you got? Good game. Down to the wire. Oh, that was a really tight game through some really bad flooding. But easy game, easy life. Playing the control game ended up getting the most value. The Cling to Dust was really an MVP there. Just won me the game by casting it 10 trillion times.